Good day, Beetle Parade. Welcome back to another video. It's not really your typical video I put out, not like a Nuzlocke or anything. This is more just a ranking, I guess I should say. I mean, this is exactly what it is. But I wanted to do this video, and I didn't script it or plan ahead or anything. It came to me on like spur of the moment. I know it's not really original. Like, I mean, there's a million like PokeTuber ranks every game and everything. But I wanted to give my opinions, and I didn't want to like think about it too much. I just wanted to go into this like blind, and that way the reactions are a lot more genuine. So let's get started. Right here we have like all the main series games. Well, I mean, I guess XD isn't really main series, but you get what I'm saying. Most of these are main series games, and we're gonna rank them from D to double S tier. And you guys can let me know what you think. Think I'm right? Think I'm wrong? Call me an idiot, or call me, praise me for my amazing Beetle thoughts. Because the only opinion that matters is mine, right? That's how the world works. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I guess we should start with the first one, which would be Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Now, as far as remakes go, I really like this one. It's a lot better, in my opinion. I think it's better than Ruby and Sapphire. And is Omega Ruby here as well? I was about to say, yeah, they are. So let's put Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby in. I think they're pretty good, but I don't think they're like phenomenal. So we'll put those in A. I really like the additions they added to the Hoenn region with these. It's got a lot more replayability, I think, than the originals. So I think I'm gonna put them in A. Next is Battle Revolution. I remember waking up as a kid on Saturday mornings and rushing to play Battle Revolution after watching the Pokemon TV show. And I don't know what it is. I kind of like these for the console games. Before Switch was a thing. I think it's all right. I'll put it at B. It's definitely not great, but I think it's better than like. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Later on down the road. Black 2 and White 2. I've actually never played these games because, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, I hated Gen 5 so much, Black and White, that Black and 2 and White 2 were the only main series games that I've never purchased to this day. People say these are a lot better than Black and White, but I don't like them. I guess I don't know. I've never played it, so I don't really have an opinion on them. So I'm not putting it in D tier because I've never played it. I'm just putting it in D tier because I've never played them, so I can't really say whether I like them or not. Maybe I'll play them on the channel. Who knows? If I should, if you want me to play them on the channel, I definitely will. And then maybe my opinion will change. Who knows? Next, we got Black and White. I think, I dump on these games a lot, but I wouldn't say they're terrible. I'd just say they're C tier. In my opinion, I'd just say they're C tier. I only played through them once because, I didn't like it when I was younger. Maybe I need to revisit them again. I don't particularly like them, but I guess they're not the worst things that could have happened. Pokemon Blue and Red. I'm not going to put Yellow in this category because Yellow's a little bit different. These are the Alpha and Omega. Not the Omega, but, the beginnings. How do we... are they perfect games by any means? No, absolutely not. But if we didn't have Blue and Red, we wouldn't have anything here today. I do like them, and you know what you're getting into. Like, if at the beginning of at the end of the day, you know what you're getting into when you play these games. Where's Red? They're not perfect, of course, but they're not bad. I wouldn't say they're not bad. Pokemon Coliseum. I do not like this game. I don't know if I like it or not. I've got some nostalgia attached to it, but I don't like it that much. It's just kind of weird. Honestly, I like Coliseum more than XD, so I'll go to XD now. And I think XD belongs in D tier. It's just not, I don't know how I feel. They're okay games, I guess. Like, I wouldn't sit down and play them on from my choice. Let's see, Crystal. Should I do Crystal? And yeah, let's do Crystal and Ruby. Not Ruby. Gold and Silver. So Crystal, no, because Crystal's different than Gold and Silver. I think Crystal's an S tier game. I really do. I think it's better than Gold and Silver, but I think Gold and Silver are good as well. So I'll put them in A. But I definitely think Crystal is the definitive way to play through Johto. Well, before, the remakes. I like those a lot. Crystal's really fun. I love they had added the the animating sprites whenever. The story's pretty solid. I don't know what it is. I hated Johto when I was a kid, but now as I've gotten older, I can really appreciate them more. So I really like those games. Diamond and Pearl. Not my favorite region, but I don't hate them. I think they're good. I'll put them in B tier. Should I guess Platinum's there too. I know it's a little different. Yeah, I'll put Platinum. Platinum move up to A tier. The only thing I don't like about 4th gen, I do love 4th gen, don't get me wrong. The only thing I don't like about 4th gen is I don't like all the backtracking and like navigating through Mount Coronet, if that makes sense. And we know, like, based off the Nuzlocke stuff on my channel, like how frustrated I get through like mazes and caves and stuff like that. I think that's the only region. Maybe if my brain was like wrinklier and I had a bigger brain, maybe I'd like them more. But they're definitely not bad games in my opinion. Okay, Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire. Let's do Ruby and Sapphire first. Ruby and Sapphire, I'd say they are my first games, but I think Ruby and Sapphire as games, as just Ruby and Sapphire, are C tier. I don't think they're I don't think they're on the same. No, they're probably B tier actually. They're not on the same hatred as my hatred for Gen 5. I think Ruby and Sapphire are okay. The story is kind of stupid. I will agree. The villains are kind of dumb. But I don't know. I like the tropical region, the Hoenn region. And I think Emerald was definitely my first Pokemon game. And I think that's definitely going to be an A tier for me. Because it's a little bit better than Ruby and Sapphire, obviously. It's got the Battle Frontier and all that. A little bit more content. The story like merges both the villains together. I just like it a little bit more. I don't know what it is. Now, here's a fun one. Fire Red and Leaf Green. These are some of my favorite remakes. And I know like they didn't really do much. Like, you know, Heart Gold and Soul Silver brought a lot. But I don't know what it is. It's like, I really like Kanto. And like, in my opinion, these are the definitive like versions of Kanto. Just something about it. The GBA sprites, the GBA sound font, everything about it is so perfect. The Sebi Islands are cool. I really like what they did there. I like the rematches they added with the Elite Four in these games. And I don't know what it is. Every time I play through Fire and Leaf Green, it doesn't matter. Every time I play through these games, I have a fresh experience. Like, I'll pick a different starter, have a completely different team, and I'll have fun every time. I don't know if I can say the same about any of these other games. Like, I mean, obviously you can have a different team in every other game, but it's just something about Kanto and Fire and Leaf Green I love. Are they perfect? No. But for some reason, they just hold like a very special place in my heart. Okay, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. These are also very good remakes. They're phenomenal, even. They're right up there with Crystal. I would probably play Heart Gold and Soul Silver before Crystal. Just because, unless I'm feeling nostalgic, then I'll play Crystal. But these are really good games. I think they're really like super clean remakes. The fight with Red at the end is insane in this one. They did a lot of improvement to Gen 2, and the Pokemon falling behind you is a huge plus. I like these a lot. I can sit down and play these. It's just so long. I would play it like more often. Like, these games are just so long though. Like, same with Crystal and Gold and Silver. Let's go Pikachu. Let's go Eevee. A lot of people hate on these, but I don't think they're terrible. I want to put them at B tier. It's not my favorite way to play through Kanto. I like to shiny hunt on these. It's really fun because, you know, they're in the overworld and you can see their shiny sprites. But people hate on them, but I don't think they're bad. I get like the go mechanic is kind of babyfied and everything, but I think it's really innovative from a marketing standpoint, like how they mingled Let's Go into like an actual main series game, and it's like a good way to get like new people into the community. Like, I'm sure it brought like a ton of people who just played Pokemon Go to Switch, and I think that's great. I think growing the community is great. So I really like these games. Are they my favorites? No, but are they bad? I don't think so. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Ooh, okay. I gotta think about this one. I'm gonna put these at... I'd put these at B tier too. They're not great. Not bad. Where are you? Right here. No, it's Ultra Sun. I hate the whole, like, the introduction, the tutorial, whatever. It takes way too long, but are they bad games? No, they gave us, like, different regional forms, too, so that's a really cool... I'll give them that. It's a really cool addition. Z-moves are kind of lame, in my opinion, but I don't think they're bad games. A lot of people like to hate on these, too, but they're not terrible. Pokemon Stadium 2? I've never played... Oh, I played a little bit, but I haven't played enough. So they're going to go down here in my no opinion. This one's actually D tier. XD Gale Darkness is the only actual D tier here. Pokemon... Oh, wait. I was doing Pokemon Stadium 2. So let's put them down here. Pokemon Stadium 1. I remember playing that, and that is an A tier game in my opinion. I do like Pokemon Stadium a lot. I don't know why. I think it's just because all this nostalgia, really. It's and the mini games are super fun on there. You can play like your games on the big screen on the Nintendo 64, like the main stuff, Pokemon Blue and Red with the little cartridge. They're good. Does it stand up to today? Kinda. Actually, you know what? It's not bad. But are they my favorites? Probably not. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'd say these are... You know what? I'm going to move Sun and Moon down to C. I'll take that back. Sun and Moon down to C, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon up to B. Because these are like... I keep saying this a lot. These are the definitive ways to play Sun and Moon 7th gen. I think if these games would have been like what we got for 7th gen right off the bat, I think a lot more people would love 7th gen. I don't think they're bad games, but I don't think they're particularly great. It's not my favorite. The starters are pretty solid. I don't really like, you know, Primarina, but the rest of them are pretty cool. The region's beautiful. It's tropical. Is it babyfied? Kind of. The tutorial takes forever, but I think the totem Pokemon and the trials were really cool. So I'm going to give that a B tier. Pokemon X and Y. Whew, where do I put these Pokemon games? X and Y. You know what? I don't dislike... I'm putting Black... I know I'm going to get a lot of hating for this, but I'm going to put Black and White down in D tier. Just because I don't dislike these games as much as I do Black and White. So X and Y I'll put in C tier. They're not my favorite. Kalos isn't really my favorite. I don't really know many people who think Kalos is their favorite. But they did give us Mega Evolution. Oh, they gave us Mega Evolution. So should I put those up a little bit up there? Because that is one of my favorite features in any Pokemon game. Mega Evolution was phenomenal. No, I think from like a story standpoint, they're pretty weak. So I think X and Y should stay at C tier. Not bad games, but they're definitely not great. Would not be my first Pokemon games to go to. And last we got Pokemon Yellow. I don't know how to feel about this game. It's a Kanto game. I wouldn't really say it's... Would I say it's S tier? I think the fact that I have to think about that says no. I'll put them with A tier. I mean, I know I said I'd group these differently, but I do think it's A tier because it didn't really add much. I mean, yes, it just follows the TV show, but I don't like Ash that much, so it doesn't really, you know, do anything for me. I can't believe I got Yellow above Pikachu and Eevee. Yes, I do, kind of. Yellow is pretty good. I mean, it made it, I guess, a little bit more difficult. The Elite Four levels are higher, right? But other than that, I don't think it really added much to Red and Blue. I think I like... Where do I put this thing? This one's hard. I like Blue and Red more. I think I'm gonna put it actually to B tier. Let's put it in B tier. I think I like Red and Blue more than Yellow. So I think that's my natural reaction tier list for all the Pokemon main titles. If I did a little bit more analysis and thought about this a little bit more, maybe it would change. I'm sure it differs from everybody else's because everybody else in the Pokemon community has an opinion, and they are not afraid to let it be known. I don't mean any hate on these games. These are just my personal experience with these, and you know, my opinion is not fact. What is your opinion? What do you think? Make your own video. I'd love to see your opinions on it. What do you think about the Pokemon titles? What's your favorite? What's your least favorites? Let me know. Make a video like this, and make sure to share it with me because I'd love to watch it. Because this is actually one of my favorite things to hear people's opinions about the different Pokemon games. But I think I'm gonna get out of here. Tomorrow we should have another different video. I think actually I got something in the works, or if not, we'll have another episode of the Nuzlocke on my channel. So make sure you are liked, leave a like, comment, subscribe because it really helps the channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. March forward, Beetle Parade. Bye.